Okay, so we are going to talk about BGC 15, Episode 4, No Room for Thoughts. And, Oxygen, who are you calling the thoughts? Are you saying that Jamie and Jasmine are the thoughts? Anyway, so the episode starts with Asia saying she's not going to talk to Olivia today, tomorrow, unless, she's like, I'm not going to talk to her today, I'm not going to talk to her tomorrow, or I'm not going to talk to her ever, unless she really gets cancer, and then I'll talk to her. Asia is crazy. So, of course, this cancer thing has been every single episode as of now, and, I mean, of course it's going to be because it's a huge deal, so that was really funny. Asia's pretty funny. All right. And then next thing you know, we see Diamond saying, I don't remember which girl said this to her. I think it was Asia again. She was like, this is not my land of make-believe. This is not my battle. Oh, no, because she was talking with, I believe, Christina or Angela, one of the annoying sisters in the closet. And she was like, oh, your make-believe land. It's like, it's not mine. All right, so Diamond and Liv are waiting on the new girls, and they basically want the new girls to come. Usually girls don't want replacements, but Olivia wants, like, the negative attention off of her, and so does Diamond. So they are excited about the new girls coming in, so the drama can be towards someone else and not them. And then, like, next thing you know, we see Christina, because remember, she was, like, a slob on an episode before. She was eating, like, the brownies out of the kitchen, and she was, like, dumping it in her mouth and, like, sticking her finger in it. We see Olivia walking through the kitchen. Everybody's ignoring her. And Christina's, like, eating rice at the table. And as she's eating rice, she's, like, looking up. They play this crazy music in the background. There's, like, rice falling out of her mouth. And she's, like, looking like a damn demon shoveling rice in her mouth. That was funny. All right, so we're seeing the intro to the new girls. There is Jasmine and Jamie who work together. They work at a club, and one of them accuses the other one of stealing each other's customers. And she says, I don't even remember which one this was. I don't know who is Jasmine and which one is Jamie. I don't know the difference between the two. So is Jasmine or Jamie the skinnier one? Comment below, because I could not tell who was who from this. Kiko's walking by. All right. She says, one day I want to open a strip club, or maybe one day I want to open a daycare. What the hell are you talking about? Are you bipolar? Like, okay, if somebody says, I want to open a strip club, or I want to open a bar, or I want to open a kids daycare, or I want to open a baby nursery, who in the hell says that they want to either open a strip club or a daycare? I ain't taking my kids to you, Jasmine, Jamie, whoever you are. I ain't taking none of my kids to your damn daycare. You tripping. You gonna be twerking on the babies. That lady is crazy. All right, so the next two sisters we see are Melissa, who has the bow, and then Allison, who has the red hair. And I really like these two because they look completely different than anybody else. Melissa reminds me of Snooki because she's got the big bow on her hair. She's got the black hair. She looks short. And they sing and rap. And these are the first Asians on the show. You guys know I'm a quarter Japanese, but I'm not considered Asian. I'm just considered white, even though I'm mixed. If you didn't know, I'm Irish, Slavic, Japanese, and a little bit Cherokee Indian. So I am a complete mutt, but these girls actually look Asian. I think the black-haired one, Melissa, looks more Asian than the other one, but they're both really cute. And I love their intros. Like, I think that they should have been originals in the house. Like, they're cute, they're fun, they're completely different than anybody else. They're, like, real bubbly, happy, and I think they should have been here longer. I mean, I don't know. We're going to see. Time will only tell, because they could be, who knows how they could turn out. But based on their intros, I really, really, really like these two. These two are my favorites so far. All right, so Melissa says that she thought she was like, I thought we were going to go in by ourselves. Now we're going in with another couple of sisters. It's such a relief. And I'm thinking, like, you already going in with your sister. That's like a piece of cake. Try going in that motherfucker by your damn self. You don't know who's going to be in there. Like, that's how all the Bad Girls Club, well, how we start our seasons. We go in not knowing anybody. So for you to have your sister, you already have an unfair advantage. And then, of course, going in with other sisters, unfair advantage, which, of course, things changed because I thought they were going to click up and be friends, but that's not what happened. All right, so Olivia tries to like be friends with the other girls again, and she's like, we're all originals, and I ride for the originals. And I think she was either saying it to Amber and Asia, and we know that Amber and Asia don't really fuck with Olivia, so they're like, nah, shawty, like just because we are originals, like I remember you lying about cancer, like that ain't gonna happen. But nice try, Olivia. No. And see, this is the funny thing from episode to episode how things change, because you guys know I really like Diamond and Olivia on episode 1. And then after the lying about cancer, like, I don't fuck with Olivia no more. I still like Diamond. I don't think she did anything wrong. And of course, except for the new secret later. But I don't think that secret's that big of a deal if they're sisters or not sisters. That's an understandable lie because you want to get on the show. You're not really lying about cancer or something serious in your life. So I don't really care about that lie. That's like a entertaining, funny lie to have to be on the show. All right, so Jasmine and the other new girl are saying no one bought... Okay, so they go to the club. It's the first night out, and the 2 Asian sisters perform. Really good performance. They were cute. They were sexy. I'm surprised. I thought the original girls were going to be mad and hating, but to my surprise, only the new girls were hating, and that's when Jasmine was like, what are you doing performing? Ain't nobody bought tickets to your show. Like, what? It was cute, and I'm very surprised that the originals weren't mad about that. But keep in mind, they had another target, which was Jasmine and Jamie. If Jasmine and Jamie hadn't been there, and these 2 sisters came in alone, and then they performed, it would have been a completely different story. They would have been like, look at these attention whores. They want attention. They want this. They want that. And we know that's how it would have went, because somebody's got to be the enemy at all times. So they would have been pointing their fingers at the Asian sisters or at Diamond and Olivia, and not Jasmine and Jamie. It would have been completely different. All right, so they get home. Okay, the next day they play the question game, and the girls are drinking water while Jasmine and Jamie, I think, are drinking like Hennessy or something. And this is really funny because I think they probably do this on every season. They just don't make a big deal about it, because when we were drinking shots outside on BGC 11, I don't think it aired. You saw us taking shots, but you didn't know what was going on. We were drinking shots of water, and Gigi was drinking either Patron or vodka. I think Patron. So when we were all cheersing in the kitchen, we was all drinking water, and Gigi was getting drunk. And then, of course, she was annoying. It's like, well, what do you expect? You just got her drunk. You guys are sober. Of course they're going to be annoying as hell. So Jasmine and Jamie are drunk. They're telling all their business. Jamie throws up in the sink, on the floor, all over the bathroom, and the other girls are getting mad, saying, Amber says, I'm not sure why she's getting this crazy and all this other stuff. I'm thinking, like, y'all just got them drunk. It's the middle of the day. Of course they're getting crazy. And, I mean, I would want her to clean up the throw up too, but I would have been a little more understanding because you guys did just get her drunk and then she passed out. So, well, where was her sister at? Like, her sister should have came and helped her and cleaned it up. That's whatever. Like, because if it was me and Kelsey, I would have went and cleaned up after Kelsey and made sure she was okay. Her sister was nowhere to be found, and then the girls are, like, circling around her, like, clean up your mess, clean up, that's nasty. I want to walk around barefoot. I can't. I want to be walking around that damn house barefoot. Anyways, like, I always wore slippers on BGC 11, BGC 13, BGC Redemption. I never walked around the house barefoot, ever. Flip-flops or sandals, or slippers, I mean. Okay, so Jasmine and Jamie they all go to the club, and Jasmine and Jamie are being extremely loud after the club. Christine and Angela, this is funny because I missed this part because I was sending a text, and Kelsey came in to watch part of it. So I missed the entire fight, and I was like, Kelsey, what happened? She was like, I don't know, the 2 white girls got mad at the 2 new black girls because they was being loud. So that's all I really know about that part. I'm pretty sure that's just all of it. What's her name? They're talking out at the pool, and either Jasmine or Jamie is like, I'm the turn-up queen, da-da-da. They got their asses out at the club. Like, their shorts are, like, short. Like, see, these are, like, my underwear shorts. I would never wear these to a damn club. Like, you got to be crazy. They was out in that club, booty shaking, being wild. All right, so quickly, Diamond says, okay, we just randomly see this, and it's like out of the middle of nowhere. Diamond says, my relationship with Liv, it may be over. We may quit talking. Like, what? I feel like how I said that. What do you mean it might be over? You might quit talking? Like, if y'all sisters, like, if me and Kelsey get mad at each other, I'd be like, leave me alone. What you mean you gonna just not, like, the end of y'all's relationship, you're going to quit talking. You ain't just going to not be sisters no more. Like, what you mean? You going to quit talking and not be sisters? Like, if I'm mad at Kelsey, I ain't talking to her. Like, she ain't my sister today. Like, that's not how it works. So, yeah. It has to be. They ain't damn sisters. We already know that. They ain't sisters. Something doesn't make any damn sense. All right. So Angela rudely tells Jamie and Jasmine at the club to move, and we already know it's going to go downhill from there, and they get into the limo. So Amber's usually the quiet one. You remember I started liking Amber from the last episode, and you could tell she's drunk. You could tell by her eyes she's kind of like looking like this when she's like talking and stuff. Like her eyes are all over the place, and you see her sitting on one girl's lap. I don't remember who, but when the girls were going off, and of course we see it in slow motion, the girls are screaming, and they're like, eh, like being really super fucking annoying. And you just see Amber sitting there, she's like, you could tell, ooh, Amber getting mad. She just sitting there breathing, she thinking, she looked pissed. All right, so they get into this crazy limo fight. That was a good fight. I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell if they was all fighting. I had to rewind it, and I don't know if some people, I know Diamond didn't throw a punch. I saw her grabbing somebody to pull somebody back. There was just people everywhere. Like, the security got punched in the back a few times. Kelsey was like, do they get mad about that? I'm like, nah, but they gonna be sore the next day. They don't get mad. They expect it. Like, it's not like the girls were trying to punch the security in this, you know, they tried to punch the other girl, and of course they hit the security. Because at one point when I was getting jumped on BGC 11, they were pulling my hair, I was like throwing punches at whichever 4 girls that were fighting me, and you see me hit the security in the back instead of the girls. So that's, like, they know that's part of their job. So they aren't mad about getting hit in the damn back. I mean, do they like it? No, but that's why they be manhandling us. They be ripping my outfits and stuff. Y'all saw that BGC Redemption Reunion outfit? They ripped my $700 jumpsuit, and the armpits were ripped, the knees were ripped. That shit was messed up. Okay, so that was a really good limo fight. I don't know what really happened, who was fighting who. But the funniest thing was the skinny one of the sisters of Jasmine and Jamie, when they get pulled out to go in a separate car, she's like, I never lost a fight. How you gonna win a fight when you on the bottom? Because she says she on the bottom and she's still winning. And she's like, I won the fight. I was like, yo, I was cracking up. Like, that girl is hilarious. I don't know which one she is. Please comment below and tell me if she's Jamie or Jasmine. But I mean, if I was in the house with her, living with her, she'd probably get on my damn nerves. I probably wouldn't be her friend, but she makes really good TV, so that shit was funny. She's very entertaining. All right, so as they're being pulled out, the one girl, she loses her shirt, and you see her yellow shirt in the limo. And if you guys didn't notice, she had a thing wrapped around her titties. At first, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was part of her shirt, but then when I saw her shirt in the limo, if you guys don't know what that is, that's a mic strap. So we wear, it's like a little bandage, looking like an ace bandage that Velcros. So if you have a short top on, your mic goes into it. It holds it up. And that was her mic strap. So she had her mic strap around her titties. Or at least I think that's what it was. All right. And then Melissa and them were out the way. They were not arguing with anybody. You see them at one point, her and her sister talking and like laughing and stuff while everything's going on. They were in the worst seat because you're in between the two groups of people, and Melissa's bow got ripped out of her. She was like, my bow got ripped out, I got hit in the head. I feel bad for poor Melissa. She probably like, these girls ratchet. Like, they ain't trying to do all that. They like the two little pretty girls that are like sweet. Okay, so Amber's talking about her hair got pulled loose. She just got her hair done. It's loose now. And then we see Asia. Oh, so the clip to next week, we see Asia on the phone. And I don't know who she's talking to. She's talking to one of Olivia's people, I think. And she was like, well, you want me to get her sister Diamond? And she's like, what? Olivia don't have a sister. Like, whoever's back at home and you talking to, like, you know damn well you told them, or why would you not tell them? Did you not tell them that you lied to get on the show to say this was a sister show? Y'all said y'all was sisters. Is this your way of purposely letting it know it was a lie? Did you not want the lie to come out? Like, I want to know what the hell's going on. I guess we ain't going to see till next week. That shit was crazy. This is by far my favorite episode. It was so entertaining, so drama-filled. It was really good. All right. So the questions I'm going to answer today are on Twitter, not on Instagram, like I wrote on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's the same as Instagram, same as Snapchat, same as all those. Sarah So Oliver. All right. So at and this is clearly a fan page. Their name is Jamie and Jazz W. She says, do you like Jamie and Jazz? She says, do you like them? And do you think the other girls can't handle them being so turned up? I do like them. I like the smaller one better than the other one because I think she's really funny. Would I be friends with them in the house? Maybe not, because I don't like when people be getting sloppy drunk and twerking that much all over the place, like out in public, because everybody's looking at you and then they associate you with them and be like, oh, you like them. For TV, I like them. They're very entertaining. The smaller one is really, really funny to me. I really like her. And yeah, I think the other girls are super annoyed. I don't know if they're more annoyed that they're loud. I think that they're also annoyed that, they know that they're getting camera time, and of course it's taking their shine away from them. So it might be a little bit of a jealousy issue with camera time, I believe. All right, so at Giovanni with like 3 eyes _559, he says, do you think Jamie and Jazz got jumped? I don't think so. I think if the security wasn't there, they may have gotten jumped, but it was a lot of pulling back, a lot of people going after them. The security was in between. I mean, neither one of the girls were hurt. I don't know how the girl's shirt got ripped off. Maybe it was like tied in the back. I don't know. But nah, I don't think they got jumped. If the security wasn't there, they definitely would have got jumped, though. All right, so Ratchet24 _ Ike says, what would you do if Jasmine and Jamie were loud when you were asleep? No. I like my sleep. I do not like when people are loud. Would I have asked them to be quiet? It depends on what mood if I was in. If I was drinking, I would have told them to shut the fuck up. If I was sober, I probably would be like, oh my God, these girls are so annoying. I might be like, can y'all be quiet? Or I would have just waited till the next damn day when they sleep and I'm going to be loud like Tanisha was and you not getting no sleep because of me today, because you ain't just going to wake me up and then it'd be cool because my sleep is important to me. So yeah, any of those 3 options could have happened. And the last question is at TV Brains with a Z says, Christina, Angela, or Jamie and Jazz. Clearly he wants me to choose between the 2. And if I had to pick, I would definitely take Jamie and Jazz. It depends. It could go both ways. Okay, so if I had to pick who I like the most, I definitely like Jamie and Jazz the most. If it's somebody that I had to be against, I would probably be against Christina and Angela, because I feel like you could get them to listen easier than Jamie and Jazz. I don't know, they both kind of loud and very like out there. I don't know, I think Christina and Angela are more controllable than Jamie and Jazz. But friend-wise, and especially for TV-wise, who do I like for TV-wise? Jamie and Jazz for sure. And then he also asked, he or she asked, do you feel bad for Liv? I kind of feel bad for her because I don't like to see anybody like upset and by themselves, but she shouldn't have lied. And if she didn't lie, it still doesn't make sense why she wasn't happy when she found out the good news. So, I mean, she kind of dug her own grave. I do kind of feel bad that she's upset all the time, but I don't know what the hell that girl doing. You know, she was my favorite at first. I don't know what she doing. All right, so I'm going to show you guys this polish. Okay, back here you can kind of see it. It's like this hot neon peach. It's kind of hard to see because of the light. It looks more like a sherbet. Here we go. That's more hot peach looking. These colors are both from Gelish. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the pink I did on Kelsey. It's like the same as this peach, but it's pink. So it's the peach one is I'm Brighter Than You, and this is gel polish. See it? And then the pink one, which is really cute, I'm going to do this one next week. It is called Make You Blink Pink. So these are like 2 of my favorite summer polishes. But yeah, I'm really excited for next week. I want to know what the hell's going on with Diamond and Olivia. I'm excited to see more about the new girls. And I think these 4 new girls are really going to turn the house up. And I'm really glad they came because they made this season so much more interesting. So until next week. Oh, by the way, I got this on BGC 11. I never wore it. It's like a bathing suit cover-up or something like that. And it's really cute. I just pulled out my closet because I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Mwah.